The Cybernetic Approach video, a sequel to the book, The Search for the Perfect Swing. Hello, welcome to the Cybernetic Approach video. This is part 3. A perfect swing exists. The British researchers recanted. They later published a paper saying that there is no such thing as a perfect swing. Different swings work better for different golfers, they said. Let me read one of the quotes. If there is no perfect swing to make, there can be no one perfect swing to teach. I'm afraid they got a bit reductionistic, meaning way too much centered on the mechanical aspects of the swing and ignored the cybernetics. Many golf instructors get a bit lost when asked what the swing plane is. Some say it is the angle of the shaft to the ground. Some add a second plane at the top of the backswing. For them, a single plane swing is a swing such as the one belonging to Mo Norman, the Canadian record-setting golf pro who has his hands and arms and club shaft on exactly the same plane at address as shown here, and also on the same plane swing from the top of the backswing down. If you embrace the cybernetic approach, you reach a different conclusion. A perfect swing is one which, all things being equal, is easier to describe, to teach, to learn, and to become repetitive. A perfect swing is beautiful and performs just as well as less aesthetic alternatives. Most of the modern swings are very close to a single plane perfect swing as described here. The cybernetic approach suggests that the single plane refers to the path of the club head. The perfect plane is not described by the arms or the club address, but rather by the upward and downward almost circular trajectory described by the club head as it accelerates towards the ball. These illustrations show the hands in a lower plane at address. This is where they have to return at impact. This is the only way to get the club head perfectly aligned as it strikes the ball. As you can see here, the wrists, hands, and the left forearm in right-handed players will only produce motion when there is an angle between the forearm and the shaft. At takeaway, the hands travel in a straight line to intersect the swing plane. Then join the club head's plane all the way to the top and lead the club head on the way down. Given the weight of the hands, they will swing on a plane towards the ball initially on the way down and then return to the lower plane after they have transferred most of their power to the shaft and club head. This is a huge source of power that cannot be ignored. This movement of the hands going to the original plane is what makes a perfect plane swing much more powerful and perfect. But you won't get it right if you don't practice it consistently. Swinging on the perfect plane swing machine, you cannot help but noticing the extra swish. I'm now going to show you two examples of a perfect plane swing machine swing and two examples of swings which are not. It is no coincidence that Tom Pertz's swing was one labeled the most beautiful swing in golf by other pros. I will show it to you now. Look at this beautiful harmonic motion. Look closely at this swing and please notice how the club head stays on the same plane all the way during the backswing and all the way during the downswing. The movement of his body is so fantastic, efficient, and aesthetic. I show Tom Pertzer's name here in the Valspar's list of tournament winners. Another highly praised swing has been that of Steve Elkington. His swing was considered the second most beautiful after Pertzer's. Super high-speed cameras should allow us to study the behavior of the shaft when it is taken on two different trajectories, one on the backswing and another on the downswing. The torsion forces produced as the shaft bounces back must be affecting the alignment of a club head in ways that are very unpredictable. Players that do this must expend a great effort to achieve control. You can bet that their swings will betray them in stressful situations. A case in point is Sergio Garcia. Another is Steve Furyk. They make lots of money, but are not perfect playing swings. Coordinating those swings with the shaft vibration frequency must be quite an awesome challenge. The cybernetic approach despises unnecessary variety. Shown here is Tiger Woods. He used to have a swing that was very close to a perfect plain swing, but decided to change it for reasons that are not understandable at all, given the results.
挥杆，在比赛当中啊 ，Tiger 才有非常出色的表现。我们都知道 Tiger 的挥杆啊，一旦出现了一些偏差，他都会花很长的时间来调整。那有的时候呢，甚至就直接在比赛当中啊来寻找、来运用，这也是 Tiger 这个挥杆稳定的一个体现。一旦出现问题啊，马上来做调整，即使在大赛当中也可以去做。啊，线路上抓小了一点，不过没有关系啊。
This is Adam Scott, a current multiple winner that emulates Tiger's original swing, a perfect plain machine swing. His swing is also very close to that of Tom Pertzer's. We all know that a highly consistent and dependable swing produces a lot of money on the PGA Tour. There are some players who will be able to replicate a perfect plain swing more easily than others. Tall but not very tall players have a natural advantage. Unless we accept the perfect plain swing as a model, there is no way to give a detailed account of what a swing looks like. The model swing enables any golf instructor to adapt better to the particular physical build of his students.